What's up, my fitness family? Brent Kasmer here with BKPT, and I'm going to be showing you an in-gym chest workout. What's that mean, BK? I'm going to show you how to get the best out of your chest workout while you're in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you get hemmed up waiting for people for certain equipment, but you want to make sure to get the most out of your time while you're there. So, stay with me, and I'm going to teach you how to get the most out of it, how to get the most out of that chest workout, how to get the best pump, how to get your pecs pumped up and get a great chest workout in the gym. I know, it is possible. I try not to do it, but it is possible. I mean, try not to do it in the gym. I like doing it at my own place or not in the gym because it's a pain in the butt working around all those people. So let me teach you real quick, a couple quick tricks. But before I do that, you know what you gotta do. You gotta subscribe to my channel. Why? Because I love teaching you all the tips, tricks, and hacks to get the most out of every single thing you're doing, whether it's working out, whether it's nutrition, whether it's working around injuries, ailments, you know, just so that way you can still keep on going, all right? So subscribe, mash the notification bell, and also, you guys also know what to do. Come on, man, show me some love, give me some likes, all right? Because I'm here to make sure that you guys are enjoying this content and getting the most out of it as well. All right, so we're gonna start off with, yes, every guy's favorite exercise, man, the bench. Yes, the bench, baby. So I'm not gonna go through the entire workout with you right now, but I'm just gonna show you the exercises and how I would do them in the gym, all right? We're gonna start off, we're gonna do bench press. So this is anywhere between like 2 to 5 repetitions. So with your power exercise, we want to dig in, we want to get the most out of it, all right? So you're going to dig in your toes, just like I teach you all the technique of how to bench. Put your toes back behind your knees. That way all momentum is going up. Always gripping the bar in the right place, the same place you always grab it. You're going to pick it up. You're going to always get adjusted, coming down to the chest, driving right back up. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so 3 to 5 reps. All right, 3 to 5 reps. Then we're gonna go right to the chest flies. So just like I taught you before, with your chest flies, you don't want to go super heavy. Challenge yourself, but it's not like a maxed out exercise. It's an isolated joint movement. So you're just squeezing that blood right back into those pecs. This is anywhere between 8 to 15 repetitions. I usually sit around 12. Squeezing every time you get that in there. And then 2 things you can add in. You don't have to, but one is row. So a lot of times since I'm on the cable machine already, I'll just bop it right into a row. The reason I do this is 1, give my chest a few second break, and just to pull my shoulders back down, engage my lats a little bit, you know, just get into that right form for your bench press. And it also helps to pull those shoulders back. So it's not super heavy because it's not your back day, okay? It's not a back workout day. This is for your chest. So it's just to kind of give yourself that motion, pulling your shoulders down and just rolling your shoulders back. Getting your lats engaged a little bit and just kind of getting them down and back, ready to get back into your bench press. All right, the other exercise that I love adding into my chest day is, oh man, you might want to close your ears for this one. Yeah, either like a ballistic lunge, some leg presses, body weight squats, just pulsing a bottom half. Because the goal is, A, to get your chest cavity expanding and contracting. So, and by pulling in those larger muscles like your legs, A, it helps to increase your growth hormone. So we're not trying to max them out. We're just throwing them in there to kind of, you know, just get the heart rate up and to get that growth hormone pumping. So right into a ballistic lunge, body weight squats, light leg presses, 10 to 20 repetitions. Because what happens is when you get that bench in, it's going to expand that chest cavity. So that way it'll help your chest to grow a little bit too. All right? So that is the first circuit of this program, all right, of the workout. So I would go through that at least 3 times, typically 4 times, because this is my major one, or 5 times. So 4 to 5 sets of those exercises. So bench press, chest flies, rows, and then ballistic lunge. All right, here we go. We're gonna go to the next circuit, all right, next group of exercises. Okay, so now we got the incline bench. And how to get the most out of the incline bench, especially in the gym, it doesn't matter. If you're in the gym, I guess, or not, if you're at home, it doesn't matter. But how to get the most out of your incline bench is same premise. It's a compound joint movement. Lots of times men don't like to do the incline bench. One, because it's a weaker of those 2 exercises, your bench press, your incline bench. But you definitely do want to hit it. A lot of times if you're trying to make it grow too, you want to make sure you go back and actually hit it first. So if you're really trying to work on that upper pecs, upper chest, then that's where you would want to start. But just know that it's going to actually have a negative effect on your bench press. But in the whole scheme of things, if you're just trying to grow that upper chest, then it's a good place to start. All right? So to get the most out of it, same thing, compound joint movement. This is our heavy exercise. We're going to go ahead and knock out 2 to 5 repetitions of it. Right? Supersetted with, or followed by the incline chest fly with the cables. And then we're going to go right to a low cable row. Just because we're in the cable machine. So if you're in the gym, you want to make sure that you're kind of like knocking stuff out back to back in the spot you're at. So that way, obviously you don't want to be leaving it and having to come back to it and wait for it when somebody else is standing there. So you know what I'm talking about. If you're in the gym, you know what I'm talking about, man. So incline bench, incline chest fly, right to a low cable row. The rows are not supposed to be heavy. It's just kind of get your shoulders pulled back again. So that way the goal is to keep the shoulders pulled back. So that way you can get the most and dig into that bench press as well. Something I also like to add in there, just like I said in the previous bench press one, is either some type of leg exercise, not crazy heavy, just either body weight, ballistic lunges, body weight squats, like bottom half squats. I mean, you can even throw in like a wall sit, it doesn't matter, kettlebell swing, anything along those lines. Goal is just to kind of get the lower extremities pumping, because that's where a lot of the growth hormone is going to come from. So that way it'll pull into, and that way you can get the most out of your bench presses as well. All right. So like I said, I'm not going to run through all this whole workout with you, but I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about in case you're a visual person. So incline bench press, got the incline up, same grip as your bench. So you want to make sure you're always grabbing that bar in the same spot. So same grip. Always getting adjusted, getting it up there, holding it, getting under control, and then bringing it down. Woo, baby. All right, followed by that incline chest fly. So now we got it at the lower part of the cable machine. And walking forward and just coming an up angle with it. Right past that midline. Same thing. 8 to 12 reps of that, followed by the low cable row. So it's just a lower angle, picking it up, walk it back. Nothing too heavy. Just squeezing and getting those rhomboids pulled back, shoulders, focus on pushing them down. Somewhere 15 to 20 range of that. And then right back to either your body weight squat, ballistic lunge. Or you can do 10, 10, 10 of these. And then right to a kettlebell swing. So all of those can be kind of like paired together. Instead of doing 20, 30 of them, you just do 10, 10, 10 to get that chest, you know, opening that chest cavity wall. So that way you can make that chest grow. All right, so that would be your next circuit of exercises. 3 rounds, 3 sets of it. And then we'll be moving on to our next group of exercises. All right, do you know why we pair the chest flies and the rows and the jump lunges and all that stuff? I hope so. Hopefully you've been taking notes. You guys understand this stuff. Well, the reason we pair the chest flies a lot of times with the exercise that we're doing for chest is just to force more blood and to get those muscles more engaged. So you can get your central nervous system to really understand the muscle that it is working. So that way when you go jump in and start to lift something heavy, your body's like, oh yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be pushing primarily through. So that way, you know, it's engaged. So your mind-body connections really engaged. It really understands exactly what you're trying to hit. But then when you're able to force with that, you know, the heavy load up against that muscle and really isolate it, then that's when you're going to get the most growth in that area as well. All right. So that's why I'm pairing that stuff together. I just want to give you kind of a little idea why. So we're running into this, our third group of exercises, which is going to be the weighted chest dip. So what you're going to be using a weight belt. If you don't have one or your gym doesn't have one, then you want to make sure that you're just kind of having somebody place that dumbbell between your knees. So you'll crisscross your legs, slap a dumbbell in there, and that way you're able to go ahead and hold and add resistance to your body. You also sometimes will have those hammer strength decline presses as well. So you can kind of do the similar thing as the dips with this as well. But I really like the dips. Obviously, really gets your body into the right plane, right motion, just because you're obviously, it's natural. It's just naturally what your body wants to do. So we're gonna do that, a decline chest fly, and then also, just like you know, since we're gonna leave the cables up high, it's like a face pull or an upper row. So same thing, pulling your back, you know, nice and tight, getting those rows in, not heavy, it's not a back day. It's just about kind of like unengaging, you know, the shoulders a little bit, giving a little bit of a break, opening those shoulders back up a little bit, so that way you're not so internally rotated from forcing so much to the chest for your chest workout. And then also to get the most out of it, creating that growth hormone, getting the testosterone pumping. I do a lot of those body weight plyometric lunges, body weight squats, wall sits, leg presses, kettlebell swings, something along those lines. Just a big movement. You got your glutes, quads, hamstrings, everything firing to get that testosterone boosted up. So that way you can even get more out of your chest as well. All right, so let's dive in, baby. I know, enough talking, BK. So like I said, I'm not gonna run through the whole thing. This is another big exercise. So a lot of times your decline pressure, your chest dips are strong. So you wanna make sure, you know, at all of these exercises that you're doing 3 to 5 repetitions, you should be shaking, you know, barely making it, needing, you know, somebody to spot you when you're getting in there and doing it, okay? So throwing the chain belt on, hi-ya, all right. Getting adjusted to the weight. Pump it up, baby. All right, 3 to 5 reps. Hup. It's always good control on the negative. So, there we go, chest dip. Running right to the decline chest fly. So, right over here, grabbing my handles. A lot of times I'll pump them in, pop, pop. Coming out and really getting that stretch and really squeezing that lower chest. that blood pumping in there now. All right, right to your face pull. Woo! And right to that ballistic lunge, body weight squat. Getting those glutes, quads, hams, just the blood pumping through them. Well, well, well. What are we saving for last? I know, drum roll. Drum roll, baby. All right, drum roll. Gotta watch. All right, here we go. For the last exercise. All right, I'm back. Here we go. So, I'm not laying on the floor because I passed out. This is our finishing exercise. All right, it's a superset. 2 exercises. Yes, I'm on the floor because we're doing some floor presses. Some floor bench press, baby. This is sweet. So it's a good way to get that bench increase. It helps you with your lockout. Really has your chest and triceps super engaged. Helps you really get good at that lockout position. And then of course, I'm gonna superset it with inverted rows. So we're just gonna do an isometric though. We're just gonna like pull yourself up and just hold yourself there 5 to 30 seconds. So just hold it nice and tight. Squeeze the crap out of your back, lats. Like I told you before, trying to pull those shoulders down. So that way, you know, you're kind of just trying to get them back into position for when you're doing your bench press, all right? So we're just gonna go back and forth between those 2 exercises. Typically 2 sets, you can do 5 at the most, but I wouldn't go crazy. I wouldn't do any more than 5 sets. You know, just at least find that weight that you're really good at and just kind of knocking it out, all right? So it's gonna really help increase. You'll be able to go beyond your normal bench press max, okay? So you're on the floor, take the rings for the power rack down to the bottom, same bench grip, and you really almost want to get into exact position because you really don't want this, because the weight will be so heavy, you don't want it too far back behind you, okay? So you want to make sure that it's, you know, right there, lined up with your chest where you're going to lift it from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then right to that isometric row. Just pull yourself up and hold it there. Squeezing that back, pulling those shoulders down, thinking about that motion. So, like I was saying, 3 to 5 sets, really stimulating that chest. This is like by far, hands down, best chest workout, you know, especially in the gym, kind of locking in that one spot, taking it over, and you're not running around bouncing back and forth, you know, all over the place either. So really helps you get in the gym, chest workout done the right way, all right? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me tell you, go try it out. Let me know how it works for you. Pop it in the comments, you know, when you're into the program, so that way I can hear more about you and when you're implementing this as well. So, and let me know about the success that you had in the gym with it, all right? So hopefully you guys get a lot out of this. Make sure, like I said, subscribe, mash that notification bell where you're notified as all the new content is dropped. And then guess what, man? Show me some love, give me some likes. All right, and let people know about this channel. So I'm here to help you, you know, and I'm here to help, you know, all of the people that really want to get the most out of life and their workouts. All right, see you in the next video.